Good day, stoners. It's time to pick up with your girl so we can have a productive day. If you don't have anyone to sesh with me. It's always fun here. We're always doing something cool. Talking about something cool. Weed daily calendar. 365 more things you didn't know about cannabis. Or remember. Like you can remember that much information anyway. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can. It's just hard. Because that's a lot of stuff to remember about weed. Let's roll up while we talk about this mess. So, today is not February 2nd. Today is June 1st. Weed word. KB. This is new to me. The term is used to describe any high-grade weed, usually some with visible THC crystals, but more commonly specific to seedless strains of incredibly potent pot. Oh, I must have had some of that before. Just once. KB is short for kind bud, K-I-N-E, which is often misspoken as kind bud, K-I-N-D. Right. I can see how. There is a brand by a company called K-Y-N-D, kind. A pet peeve of the pretentious stoner. Yeah. It's very different. You do want the right one. If you're gonna get the good KB, you better make sure you get the kind. You want that type of shit. You want some super duper THC. It's gonna have you in a coma. Then get some of that. I don't know about kind. I haven't had any of theirs, I don't think. Any of their products. Yeah. But I know, I think I've had some KB before. Have you out. Sure. Let's get with it. Then, previously, on Thursday in February, we're finally in February now. We were in January for such a long time. February 1st. What happened to February? What happened to February 1st? Maybe we read it yesterday. Well, anyway, it says February 2nd. It says multiple sclerosis. Here, smoke this. Sufferers of everything from gout to migraines have long used marijuana to self-medicate, regardless of its legal status, insisting that the drug helps them cope. One such group had their claims vindicated in 2012 when a study of 30 patients with multiple sclerosis found their painful symptoms significantly diminished after smoking pot. Many states that allow doctors to prescribe medical marijuana now offer sufferers of MS the option of a joint. It pays to be in the know. And this is what I'll say about that. It really, really pays. Like, sometimes I think it don't pay to be nice. Sometimes I think it's just a pain in the ass. Because when you try to be nice to some people, they shoot you in the foot like you did something to them. And it's like, it makes you not want to be nice anymore. It really do. It teaches you a lesson that maybe being nice is gonna cause yourself some pain. You don't want to be nice anymore. You just want to say fuck you then. But you don't say fuck you. You just quietly limp away with your shot in the fucking foot. You know, it kind of hurts. Yeah, it kind of hurts more than a shot in the foot. But what can you do if people don't want your help? Nothing. But watch them suffer. And try not to suffer too. Just don't watch. That's what I say. Don't even watch. You might suffer just from watching. But you gotta keep going on. Let's see what Herb is talking about. Are there withdrawal symptoms if you stop smoking weed? Well, let's talk about it. I'm pretty sure there are, but my grandmother, Tiffany King Herb. She's the chick. Oh, what the hell happened to my article? Man, it just disappeared. Yeah, let me get that back, please. Need the article. There we go. Withdrawals. Oh, no. There's one that I wanted to talk about from yesterday. Dang, that's right. So we'll do this one next. If we have time. Yeah. CBD versus cannabis. Spinach and pea soup. They killing me. Chicken broth. Ugh. Caramelized onions. They lost me twice. God damn. U.S. cannabis sales supposed to hit 17 billion annually by 2021. Oh my goodness, dude. I just saw this picture of this baby, right? Or while I'm trying to find the other article. That still got a weed plant shaved in his head. I love it though. Damn, they throwing me off. I had this dream, right? I just looked at this baby on this picture right there. Saw him. He looked like he's super stoned with his little Jerry curl and his dog, right? But I forgot what my dream was the other night. And while I'm looking for this article, I'm taking all day. I need to come on. I know where it's at. Well, look, I had a dream about this baby. I've been having a lot of dreams about babies. What the fuck? Why? Somebody pregnant. I mean, I know it's always a lot of bitches pregnant, but damn. Is this the article? Oh, come on. Seriously? I thought I posted it right here. Let me go to Google Plus, and this sucks. I really wanted this article. I could have sworn I posted it on here last night. Let me see. Fucking hell. But yeah, I had a dream about this baby, and he had the longest hair. The longest hair. Garbage. I don't see it. Maybe it's right here. But look, it was long, right? It was a long ass Jerry curl. And he had on a super fly fit and some glasses. And it was like, I don't know why I was even near this little boy. But it was the funniest shit I ever seen. Now that I think about it. It's like hell to the gnaw. Why did that baby look like that? I feel like I was having a dream of me being in the 70s or some shit. It was weird. It was super weird. It's funny now though. Dude, this is really making me upset. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go through all of this to find this article, man. It was so good. And I said I was going to read it yesterday. It wasn't about pharmacies versus pharmaceutical weed versus... Yeah, maybe that was it. Pharmaceutical weed versus... pharmacies... Pharmacy weed versus... pharmaceuticals versus weed. Damn. I can't fucking think, man. I don't know where the hell this article went. It just disappeared. It's like, what the fuck? How did it disappear? I gotta find it. I'm tripping. I'm not gonna get over this if I don't find this. Like, why did they? I got conspiracy theorist brain anyway. Like, what the hell happened to this article? I'm just gonna assume they didn't want me to read that. Like that day they was voting for the presidency. That shit was fucking up. The worst way. Like, why today? I can't have my little 5 seconds of fame because of the president. Like, I'm not gonna go out there anyway. Who cares? I ain't finna give more attention to the president. Where is this article? I'm gonna go crazy if I don't find it. goodness. Seriously, they stole this article off the page. Oh my god, where the fuck is it at? Is this it? I think I read this shit yesterday. I read this shit yesterday. I did read this shit yesterday. Damn. I did. I lost my article. I'm just gonna have to go with what I got. Because the next one was gonna be long. And I saved it for today, from yesterday. I'm so salty now. Too much going on in the day. It wasn't about ice cream. It wasn't about smoker hacks. And we did the difference between low, mid, and high weed. Well, this sucks. Yeah, you want to go back and see what the name of the article was, just so I can pull it up tomorrow. Cannabis breathalyzer might be coming soon. Oh well, let's talk about the withdrawals. Damn, that article was good. I should have just... Maybe it's on my Twitter page. I don't know. Cannabis is a well-known sleep aid, but heavy users... Oh shit, I skipped all the way down. So let's see. To the withdrawal symptoms. I gotta find an article. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Okay. It says, pot snobs. It's time to accept that many people do in fact experience withdrawal symptoms once they stop smoking weed. No matter how temporary or dull the majority of symptoms may be, or how they might pale in comparison to harsh drugs and prescriptions, in spite of all the anti-pot propaganda out there spouting off false information, pot withdrawal symptoms are indeed real for some of us. It can be hard to hear, but weed does impact each person differently depending on one's tolerance level, metabolic function, frequency of use, favorite strain, preferred method of consumption, and a whole host of psychological factors. Some people experience mild discomfort that can only be explained by a pot break. Insomnia, vivid dreams, or even nightmares are the most common symptoms experienced by pot users. Cannabis is a well-known sleep aid, but heavy users can become dependent on weed to fall asleep and thusly wind up with sleeping troubles once they quit. I had sleeping troubles before I started, so that ain't different. That ain't nothing new. For most, these symptoms usually last about 3 to 4 days, but heavy smokers can experience them for weeks. That ain't new, man. This ain't I was sleeping before I started smoking. So, as far as dreams go, weed suppresses REM sleep. REM is a brief period during one's sleep cycle where the subconscious mind processes the information taken in during the day. REM sleep is characterized by vivid dreams, But some weed gives me vivid dreams, like Blue Dream. When someone uses weed to fall asleep, this reduces REM sleep and users report having fewer dreams. I don't have dreams when I just don't be having a whole lot of dreams. When I have dreams, I had a dream just last night. I just said that. Just last night and a couple days ago, I just said that. And I have a whole shitload of dreams when I smoke Blue Dream and Tangerine Dream. So I guess not all weed is doing it. I don't want this article up in here. I don't want them making it seem like all weed does that. All weed is going to provide you with these symptoms, so don't smoke it. No. I'm starting to get irritated with herb painting on weed. Even a little bit. I really am. Let me see. But when cannabis withdrawals takes place, users report wild dreams or even nightmares while the brain readjusts to its normal sleep cycle. See? No, I don't have any of those problems. Nope. I'm a witness. I don't be having these issues. Before I started smoking the right weed, and actually now that I'm smoking the right weed, I'm surprised that I have dreams at all. But I've been having dreams lately, for the last week, and I just started smoking this weed 3 weeks ago. So what the fuck she talking about? When someone uses weed to fall asleep, I just read that shit. A short list of other withdrawal symptoms frequently experienced are by some people: night sweats and chills. No. If I'm waking up shiny because I've been sweating all night, it's because I did that on purpose. I like to sweat. I love the heat. That's why I live in the desert. Brain fog. No. Only time I get brain fog is when I'm doing something intentional. Changes in appetite. That is true. Mood swings. Without my weed, I'm going to have mood swings. With my weed, I'm going to have one swing, and it's going to be to the right. It's not going to be to the left. At least. Anxiety. I don't have anxiety when I smoke. This is just me. I don't know about you. I don't know how you having all these problems. But, I don't know. Gastrointestinal discomfort and general restlessness. Again, get the right weed. I don't know why she's saying making it sound like all weed does this. She's not saying some weed. She's saying weed. Like, throw all of the terpenes and the cannabinoids that we've studied that do different things for us under the bus. I don't like this article at all. This shit's pissing me off. You know what? I'm finna stop. I'm done. I don't even want to know what the fuck else she got to say. Because it's just pissing me off this morning. I'm not in a good mood at all. I know I was sober when I got here, but this is a hater article. Because it's just the way she worded it. If she would have said some weed, it's just like saying all of anybody. Everybody does this and everybody in this group is like that. No, the fuck it's not. I'm trying to read through here before I say anymore. See if I want to keep reading. Otherwise, I'm throwing this shit in the trash. Okay, I'm gonna read this one more thing, and then I'm gonna analyze it, and I think I'm gonna stop for real. Because they be contradicting themselves too. And I'm just reading it. And I told y'all, do your own research. I do my research all the time. Even on this shit, I just read it right now because it's fun. But I don't want to give out false information. If you be paying attention, they contradict themselves. So I always give them credit for this shit because I don't always believe what they saying. I'm just putting the information out there. This is what we get so far. I can't confirm it, but if I can, I do. I don't like this article. This is about how to get weed out your system because you can't handle it. If you can't handle the weed, if the weed is giving you issues, I suggest you just find a different brand of weed, different flavor. You know? Because the first thing she says is don't smoke any more weed or don't smoke any weed. That was number one. Number two was exercise, how to get weed out your system. I am not into that article. You know what I mean? It's just stop smoking weed because you having problems? No fucking way. Switch your weed to something else if it's giving you side effects that are interfering with the pluses. You know? Don't smoke weed that make you hungry. Don't smoke weed that's going to keep you wired if you want to go to sleep. Don't smoke weed that's going to keep you asleep if you want to be awake. Duh. I do not fuck with her because of that right now. Let me get out of art. I can't find my article that I wanted to read. And then this shit. I don't know, man. Let's go somewhere else. It's starting to make me feel like hot times. I don't know, man. And then repeating itself again. Yeah. Let's go to another site. It's making my stomach hurt. Get the right weed so you don't be hating on it. Okay? Just do it. InternationalHighlife.com. What they got to say? You know, they have information on Facebook. Let me change this topic. Switch your fucking weed then. Wow. I come here to praise weed, not to hate on it. Sorry. Anybody that came here for weed hates. This is not the place. could easily switch it up. Boy, they're still talking about how to make dabs safely. That's what they're talking about. We're gonna see, man. I'm gonna try that shit. I just don't want to waste my weed doing it and it don't work. Cannabis tincture guide. What are they? How to make them and how to use them? Maybe. This is International High Life. See, look. See, I fucks with them. Negative effects of marijuana. The only one. You now have less marijuana. That's it. I fucks with International High Life. Herb is just running out of shit to talk about. So they want to hate on weed now. They want to bring in the nightmares about Trump and them. They always got something negative to say in there. Every now and then they got to throw in some bullshit. It's all good. It is all good. I know better now. I ain't fucking with them like that. If they're not saying what I need them to say, I'm not fucking with them. I'm not fucking with that bullshit. They know better than that. They're gonna lose me up forever. Keep doing that. Negative effects of marijuana. You now have less marijuana. That's it. If you're reading this, go smoke some weed. You deserve it. I do. You do too. If you even heard me read that, smoke some weed. You deserve it. I try to find the article. Dude, they just joking around. I don't think it's gonna happen today. An overdose of weed is called a good night's sleep. It is. It's just not happening with these articles, huh? This bong vape is not only ridiculous, it's smooth as hell. It don't even look like a bong or a vaporizer. How is it a bong vape? Do we have time to read all this? Absolutely not. It costs $250. It says at the bottom, but your throat, lungs, and taste buds will thank you. It's supposed to be a vaporizer. Damn. All I can do is Facebook and tweet this. And we can talk about it tomorrow. It breaks down what it looked like, how it's smoked, what it's made of, I'm sure. How hot it get. It's a little lengthy of an article, and I'm not going to do it right now. I ruined my sesh with that bullshit. It looked like a tube, a vacuum tube. Anyway. A guide to microdosing cannabis. Hey, better. That's what they should have said. How to microdose, not how to quit smoking. How to get rid of THC. I'm getting sick of that shit. Damn, this is a long article too. Let's see if we can do it. Damn. I don't know. Microdosing is inhaling and ingesting a very small measured dose of THC, the psychoactive ingredient in cannabis, and or CBD, the pain-relieving non-psychoactive ingredient in cannabis. As marijuana becomes progressively mainstream, more users are interested in being able to achieve the positive effects from cannabis through vaporization or ingestion of edibles. How do you do it? The easiest way to microdose is to ingest edibles or vaporized combustions of cannabis. Back in the days of dry brownies and cookies, edibles laced with marijuana were very unpredictable in terms of potency and effects. Over the past several years, some wonderful recipes have surfaced, allowing for more controlled and flavorful methods of microdosing, such as cannabis-infused sauces and marinades, teas infused with cannabis, cannabis-infused oils and syrups, savory and sweet snacks infused with cannabis oil or cannabis butter, drinks and desserts infused with cannabis tinctures. Smoking or vaping, vaporizing. The most popular method of microdosing is smoking or vaping, vaporizing the cannabis. It works quickly, takes very little preparation, and vaping is discreet. Just inhale, wait about 10 minutes, and notice the effects. If you haven't reached a significant level of pain relief, repeat the process until you do. Tinctures. Tinctures are concentrated infusions of cannabis and grain alcohol and offer a very discreet way of medicating. They can be very potent and take some time to make, but they can be added to any such drink as coffee, tea, soft drinks, smoothie shakes, or chocolate milk. Warning, grain alcohol tinctures will burn when placed and dropped under the tongue, but will provide immediate results. A single dose of tincture is often only 1 to 2 droppers full, so take care not to start with more than a quarter drop of a dropper at a time. Wait 15 minutes, then determine how you feel and repeat as needed. This is what I mean. This is what Herb should have said. That bullshit about quitting. Can of oil, can of butter, and can of capsules. Infused olive oil, coconut oil, or butter provide a multitude of options with which to ingest your cannabis. With these preparations, you can make sweet and savory foods, replacing a recommended oil or butter ingredient with the infused 1.5 of full conversion amounts. This method is the most time-consuming and takes the most work, but results in abundance of infused everyday cooking ingredients. But the results is an abundance of infused everyday cooking ingredients. So yeah, we got this. We got this. We almost done. We halfway. Who should try it? The age-old cliches of smoky basements and stoners who have no ambition or brain power have been replaced by images of professionals from all walks of life practicing discreet microdosing in order to give them that creative edge, relieve chronic stress, and provide much-needed clear-headed pain relief in order to function normally in their daily lives. The American Psychological Association states that chronic stress is linked to the top 6 causes of death. Whoa, wait a minute, whoa, slow it down. Heart disease, cancer, accidents, respiratory disorders, liver cirrhosis, and suicide. This means chronic stress plays a major factor in the onset of these diseases, and microdosing cannabis can help to prevent their onset instead of quitting altogether and just being stressed the fuck out and die. What are the benefits? You don't die. You don't get stressed the fuck out because Herb said just quit. Medical practitioners and manufacturers are just, I'm just so mad. Medical practitioners and manufacturers are showing more and more support for the use of cannabis and treating a multitude of conditions and illnesses. See, this is what we need. We need to keep moving forward. History is also peppered with the stories of professionals who have used microdosing in order to enhance their creativity and productivity. Cannabis is a safe, natural, and non-toxic plant that has never directly caused the death of any human being. Microdosing provides a way to take multiple consecutive small doses in order to maintain a steady level of relief throughout the day. It has been in use all over the world for thousands of years. Microdosing is a healthy, discreet alternative to smoking cannabis. Smaller, more controlled doses allow for continuous symptom relief without having to be high on a continual basis through edibles It is possible to obtain long-lasting relief from your symptoms, and through vaporization, you can obtain immediate controlled relief without interfering with your daily routines. How does it feel? Careful titration or measurements of your microdoses allows you to achieve a more balanced and settled feeling in your body and mind without leaving you feeling high, impaired, or out of control. This is most commonly achieved in 1 to 3 doses. Tips. It is recommended that you do not mix your cannabis with alcohol, as alcohol tends to impair normal brain and motor function, and proper use of cannabis does not. Also, you should test the potency, including the THC/CBD ratios of the cannabis prior to infusing anything with it, so you know what to expect from your final product. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. They said don't mix alcohol and weed, but what are tinctures? Because sworn is alcohol and weed, and they just said that. But maybe they didn't mean like except tinctures. Am I just tripping? Am I tripping, y'all? Am I tripping? Tell me, am I tripping about how people are doing weed? Am I being too anything? Because I'm pointing out these little things that they saying, and am I being too meticulous? Yeah, that's the word. Am I being too meticulous about this? Because I give a fuck if they marking out our labels and trying to sell it to us and telling us it has more of this medicine than it really does. Am I tripping because I'm angry when they lie to us? Am I tripping because I'm angry when they say quit smoking weed instead of say a microdose? Am I tripping because they contradict themselves and I point it out all the time? Am I tripping because I be calling people out in the weed industry? Do I sound like negative Nancy Reagan? No, that ain't her name. What's that bitch name? That Nancy chick that was yapping like a puppy on TV about how much she ate weed all the time. I forgot what her last name was. Nancy Kerrigan? I don't fucking know. Some chick with some short blonde hair. She looked like a puppy barking, one of those little yappy dogs. Like, yap, 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 yap. Her nose looked like one of those too. So she just reminded me of like a little Yorkshire or something. That just yap, 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 yap. And you don't want to hear that shit because it's pointless. Even if you listen to the words that's coming out of her mouth. Even if you understand the words that's coming out of her mouth. You just be like, shoot it already. Somebody. Choke it, shoot it, something, stop it. Do I sound like that bitch when I be complaining about these motherfuckers out here writing these articles and they be talking crazy? Or they just be fucking up, making me fuck up when I'm already nervous? I don't know. It's just a question. Facebook, Twitter, and I'm gonna Facebook and Twitter this. This is a great article. I have no idea what these other little icons are. There's a circle with a phone and there's an alien face. I don't have either one of those type of chats. Social medias. I'm gonna check them out one day. Maybe it'll be something I'd be interested in. Reddit. Oh, I do got Reddit. The alien face. I don't even fuck with Reddit like that. So I'm not posting it on Reddit because I don't even fuck with Reddit like that yet. I'll be on there later. I'm not too sure what it's for. And I guess the phone is to send it to text message. That's crazy. I'm not finna text message an article. But anyway, thanks for baking up with me. Microdose. Microdose? How do you spell microdose? Okay. Anyway. That bitch called me a pot snob. Let's just talk about that. Pot snob. How about she just a liar? How about that, Tiffany? You're just a fucking liar. That's the second time I heard something negative about Tiffany. Girl's name, Tiffany. Within the last couple days. It's weird. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let me get the fuck out of here. I got shit to do. I know you do too. Thank you for waking up with me. Have a high ass, dank ass, baked ass, incredible, edible ass day. I feel too sober. Maybe that's what my problem is. I'm just too sober. I have not smoked all night long. I went to sleep early. Yeah, man. I think that's my problem. I have been like really negative all morning. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it was Tiffany's fault. It's all Tiffany's fault. I'm blaming it on her. Started me on the wrong foot. But I'm still gonna have a high ass, dank ass, baked ass, incredible day. Incredible, edible ass day. Starting when I started reading that other article by International Highlight. I don't know.